I mean, it's a little bit more interesting because the pathway does tell part of the story, but at the same time, you've got a vehicle trying to run me over, but that's beside the point. Today's video will be on a few simple composition tips that you can do to get better results in your photography. The first one I want to do, I'll use this building here as an example. I'm gonna line it up the center as squared as I possibly can. Get it in focus. This should be a really boring photo. Now, I'm going to try to make this photo look a little bit better by getting a more interesting angle on it. Come over here a little bit. Get a little teeny bit of zoom on there. Get this one into focus. Having it at an angle like this adds depth to the photo. You can see some of two sides instead of just the one. And I've also got part of the pathway leading up to the building to bring interest to the building itself. To get a little bit more interest to the building, back up a little further here to where I think that's pretty good. Make sure it's in focus. I really need to set my focal points differently, but this will have to do. Doing everything in video mode, not stills mode, so it's a little bit more complicated. Now I've got the path leading up to the building, drawing interest in the building in the background. That should really give interest to the subject there. So I'll try to find another couple subjects, add to this video, and hopefully this time I'll be a lot more focused than last time I tried this video, and a little bit easier to understand. And thank you. I think I've come up with another example of a bad, kind of lame photo. Right now I've got the path as centered in the frame as possible. The sky in the background's all centered. I'm completely breaking rule of thirds. Alright, now I'm going to shift around a little bit. Now the pathway, adjust it just a little bit. It's going through the photo. It's not breaking the rule of thirds anymore. This should be a little bit more interesting, make you kind of wonder where the path is going. Guess I should focus it real quick. Okay, after taking that other photo, I had adjusted so the path wasn't dead center. Should have made it a little bit more interesting. You still have some of the sky in there. You get to enjoy a lot more of the trees. And I don't think the path is taking away from the trees anymore, as it is making you wonder where the path goes. I think it was just better composition the second time, so you're not overpowered by this path. I'll go back to where it was bad again, but I'm not going to take a photo this time. Now you got this great big path taking up the whole frame going to the center, and the trees off to the right, you're kind of ignoring them because everything is the path. Where when I'm over here, excuse me a second while I reframe this, when I'm over here, you can enjoy the beauty of the trees off to the right, and the path does tell the story of going through the photo, makes you wonder where it goes, but it doesn't completely consume the whole story. That's what, or the whole photo. That's what I'm trying to get at. Breaking things up roughly into thirds and having your different elements work together instead of the path taking away from the trees. that sort of thing. If you've liked this video, click the like button. Subscribe, hit the notification bell for future videos. By all means, share this video on social media, and please leave your comments below, and have a great day.